His darkness will never make me not laugh. It's like we talking to a black box.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw it was doing
Yeah, it's like, where are you?
I'm still here.
That's crazy.
All right, we are live on Instagram as well.
All right.
it.
What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? It is Beloved, and I am here with the Don and Shawnee. And we have an extra box down there. We have a special guest. Hey, Jordynn, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, doing good. Make sure you guys follow her on Instagram, Team Jordynn. Um, so thank you for coming
Yeah.
on our podcast. It's always a pleasure to have you. We always like to have different mindsets, different views, and different topics to share with other people. So thank you for
Yes,
coming on.
of course.
Before we start, I always like to ask the question: how are we today? How are we feeling? And with us being gone for like what, a couple of weeks, y'all, it's been a minute, so we're just catching up ourselves. So it is good to know how we are feeling today. Is somebody frying chicken?
Huh?
Somebody frying chicken?
Yeah, I do hear like a little background something, like a feedback. There you go. It stopped. Whatever you did, I think it did.
Who? That was you that did that.
I didn't do nothing.
I thought you
Can
texted
you
them.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you. All right, we good. Just keep it pushing.
I'm like,
But
y'all wings over here. I'm
said
like,
fry some chicken. I did hear like a little background, like something. So I get what you were saying. It wasn't just you.
but again, yeah. How are we doing today, you guys? It's Monday. Monday is like the tip off for the week. So sometimes Mondays is not the best day. I'm gonna be honest with you. So how's your Mondays going? So let's go. Let's start with you, Jordynn, our special guest. How you feeling?
I'm good. I mean, for it to be a Monday, I'm good. I have my kids out of school tomorrow, so even with that tidbit of news that I received, right? Like, y'all just got back in school, and now y'all back out of school. They don't love us, but I'm good. I'm good. It's gonna be a good week. I actually just got done with a couple of birthdays, so we wrapped that
Okay.
up on Halloween. So I am done with birthdays. I am done overextending my bank account. So
Facts, facts.
I got a couple of weeks ahead of me with just relaxing. So I'm good. Thank you for asking.
You ain't
Are
done.
you
Christmas coming.
No, I mean, but that's still in my birthday. My birthday is around that time too. So
Oh yeah.
like a little buffer period, a little calm. No, because October took us out. I literally have a birthday at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month, and then all the in between crap that happens. So.
Mm. Now, are they on what is it, fall break?
No, so they just
They're
they
out for Halloween now.
day, just a random remote learning day tomorrow. So no break. They just got out of fall break and now they have a remote learning day and then they go back to school for 2 weeks and then they're out on Thanksgiving break.
Huh?
That's some prayers for me.
These
They
kids are always out these days.
Yeah.
are. They are.
They didn't love us back then. We didn't have that privilege. We didn't have
They
that luxury.
had to beg.
Yeah.
Like, please let us stay home still.
No.
Snow is
And they got out for Halloween.
down outside. Can we please not freeze to death today?
That's crazy.
Facts.
How you doing, Don?
I'm smooth as usual. Uh,
Cool, brother.
yeah, did my meal prep today. Glad I did that.
Okay. I meal prep too.
Yeah.
I
So
don't. That's too much
I
consistency.
was gonna say, how do y'all have time?
Yeah, facts.
Honestly, meal prepping saves you time.
I don't like eating. I think I never thought that I would say this, but I don't like eating the same foods. My palate has changed,
Variety.
um, and
Absolutely.
I'll probably let y'all know why in a couple weeks. My palate has changed, so I can't eat the same things every day. So it's kind of weird. So it's like, no, I'm not eating chicken 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
mm,
Shit, I can eat chicken 6 days in a row. I love chicken. You just got to cook it a couple different ways. You good.
That's it.
Because I like chicken more than anything else. Like I don't mess with red meat like that these days. Like it's starting to taste so. I feel like in the future I'll probably be a vegetarian. I ain't gonna lie. Like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
see it nowhere no time soon, but I can just see it happening. I foresee it. Like my curse say, I see
yeah.
things before they happen. But
I feel like how to do vegetarian dishes. I would be a vegetarian if I knew how to do a good vegetarian dish where I can make up for that meat.
Yeah.
I would be a vegetarian. I definitely would because meat is very tiring.
No, absolutely.
Tired of
yeah,
chewing.
and red meat's starting to taste fake to me. Like
Hmm.
It
it
is fake.
all.
You ain't human, man. You ain't people.
I had those steak nuggets from Arby's the other day.
Oh God, I
Oh,
wouldn't dare try those. How was that?
And then I thought about it because, like, like I'm like, okay, they're steak nuggets, like, what's about to happen. But I'm like, let me go ahead and check it out, and I did. I regret it.
Or
yeah,
they moose ankles or wherever they were saying
It
they
was
were.
terrible.
armadillo knuckles.
And then
Yeah,
the taste was just bad. It was very off-putting. Like it was just something about it. I can see if like was like the texture was off, and maybe it still tasted like steak, but I literally felt like I was eating dog, some type of dog grade
Uh,
food. And so I was like, yeah, I don't like. I don't.
I find that what's crazy. A lot of people has had bad reviews on their steak nuggets, but they are making a lot of money because there is a lot of people still buying it just to
Mm-hmm.
see what it actually tastes like.
Yep. What
does
So
it have
even if
like
it is bad,
sauce or something?
yeah,
they give
barbecue
you?
sauce.
Yeah, I want to say a barbecue sauce. They give you like a dipping sauce that very standard. I ended up using my uh my gold sauce from McDonald's. I used some Carolina barbecue sauce, and that didn't even help it. So like, it was bad.
That wasn't even steak. That I don't even think that was steak.
No,
They need to stick to
kind
roast beef and cheddars. The
of.
chicken is nasty too,
Hmm.
honestly, and the
They always
cheesesteak
trying to
overdo it.
go
Mm.
into different fields. No, y'all, like you said, you are roast beef. You got
Now
that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll slide one of them chicken sliders. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I used to, but I can't do the chicken no more. I think the texture of it kind of changed.
Mm.
The crispiness of it, like I think I had a chicken tender, and the skin fell off, and the tender in the inside was not tender. So it's like, whoa, this
Yeah.
Mm.
chicken? So it's like y'all doing too much with y'all recipe. Now those turkey clubs, those
Oh
slap.
yes, yes, yes. With the peppercorn ranch.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah. Those are good. So Arby's can stay in business. Just stop trying stuff.
Yeah.
I'm weak. Well,
Yeah.
that's how businesses have to try things, though. That's how they know what works and what doesn't.
Yeah,
Do
well,
that.
their loyal customers are here to tell them
Right.
the thing. I'm
Cause
not
it's
gonna have you
good.
out here looking stupid. This is not it.
I'm weak. Yeah, ain't like the moose knuckles.
No, no, thank
But I do love a good beef and cheddar from there.
you.
Yeah, I don't even like that.
Well, damn.
I like ham instead of beef. So I don't know. Arby's just need to stick to what they know. I mean, but like you said, y'all like the beef and cheddar, so that's actually something that they can keep. But trying other stuff like steak, certain places should not have steak. Like even with McDonald's, steaks is different. Certain places should just stick with what they know. Stop
Nah,
adding
that
steak.
McDonald's steak is fire. I don't
Mhm.
care what nobody
And
say.
and when it came out, it was fire. But lately, I'm thinking that's not steak.
When
I
they took it
mean,
away, I was heartbroken.
yeah, I was salty. I was too, because that was my sandwich. And then
Y'all don't
they
have
took
that.
forever to they took it forever to bring it back here.
They took it
Y'all,
away for a moment. They discontinued it for a little minute. They had
we
took it
got that
away, and then
here.
everybody like they raised hell about
Oh,
it.
they discontinued that there as well. They discontinued that
Yep, it was
in
good.
Dayton.
Yep.
No, I just pulled up to one this
No,
Not
morning.
not now,
not
but
recently. I want
before.
to say maybe
It's
like a
open it.
year or so. They
It
literally
was COVID. It was COVID year
yeah,
because I
Okay.
was, I was GMing it up there. So like, it was COVID because when they simplified the menu, they took a bunch of stuff out. Like that's when they got rid of the salads, like all
and
that type of
everybody was
stuff in
like, "Not
COVID.
my sandwich." Like, right?
Yeah, I
Not
was salty
my
because I used to eat the hell out of that. But
yes.
it took forever to bring it back to here in Nashville. I remember, uh, actually here in Nashville, they didn't even have it before. Because when I was asked, they was like, "We never had that." I'm like, "What?" It took them forever to bring it here. So when I used to go visit Ohio, I used to have to go like make sure I stopped at McDonald's just to get it. I'm like, look, y'all, it's crazy you ain't got a steak bagel here, down
But
here,
that
but
makes you wonder: is the meat COVID patients?
I'm weak as hell.
Cause why did y'all bring it back? And y'all have plenty of steak back there,
Well, you can say the same thing for the snack wraps. They bring everything back
and
after
that was
demand.
nasty. So I don't know. Stick with what
You,
you
you
know.
you too deep of a conspiracy on that one. They just
Yeah,
brought it back by popular demand.
sorry, I think we're eating human. That's a different topic, though. I just think we're eating human. But how are you today, Shawnee?
I'm fantastic. It's Victory Monday. My Broncos are 7-2. We are so back, but yeah, we good. We good over here.
I'm glad you know. I'm like, who?
I'm weak. Football, motherfucker.
Well,
Football.
congratulations, 7-0.
Ohio State, no 7-2. Ohio State's undefeated too. I wish we was 7-0. That'd be nice.
Okay, well, congratulations. Do you bet on games?
Not like that. Uh, I do here and
Yeah.
there. It's just because it's too unpredictable to be bet. You never know what an upset. I won't really bet on the game. I'll bet on like certain stats. Like, well,
Okay.
this receiver get over this amount of yards, the over or under.
Hmm.
I do here and there on that. A couple weeks ago, I was winning. Well, actually, I won some money a couple weeks ago, but then I don't know. I'm so weird. Like, if I win one week, I'm gonna lose the next. So then I just don't do it the next week. I'm like, law of averages. I'm like, nope. I'm gonna just stay up. But
But that's smart. That's actually smart, though. That means you're not greedy. Some people just be like, I'll bet it all and then lose it all. So you got to be strategic when you're betting. I thank God I don't know what I don't understand football because if I understood the logistics of it, I would be betting every week. I would be that greedy person, honestly.
oh yeah,
Uh,
people make some money on it. Like it's a risk and reward for
mm,
sure. It's just,
yeah.
I would never bet nothing I'm not willing to lose. That's what people fuck up.
That is so true. That's so true. Okay, well, I'm glad y'all doing good today. I'm doing good today. I'm sleepy. I'm always sleepy. I might need to take another vitamin or something. But I'm doing I'm doing good. So we can dive right into our topic, and I know that we have like a couple that's going to tie into one another. So our first topic is Krishan Rock. I know I read up probably like yesterday and a couple days ago how she's definitely going bankrupt. She's been in the media a lot more for her decisions with dating guys, with how she's been treating her baby. I haven't even seen her, like I don't even know what's going on with her baby. And so I know that what's his name, Blueface is getting out. I think now she's more in the limelight a little bit, but it's not for anything good. It's for something. It's for things that are bad, like embarrassing, basically. So I think that ties into each other. So how do we think? How we feel about that?
Jordan, let's start
Yeah,
with you.
let's say I hop in here. So what really sparked an interest in me to like have an opinion about it is because I feel like that no one is giving her grace. So apparently there she was going back and forth with Zeus. She had a show with Zeus Network, and that show ceased to exist because of one reason or another. And I believe Face ended up going to jail, and then she stopped doing the show. Then she went back and did a show, and then I guess like now like things are just kind of like blowing up. And then there's like different rumors, I guess you can say, allegedly that she has been exposing about the people over there at the network, and she was pretty much just breaking down on the internet, and a lot of the commentary was just saying that she pretty much put herself in that predicament and that she's reaping what she sows essentially. And I just feel like that some grace should be passed because she's a young woman and we all were young and impressionable, and you just never know what you would do in certain situations. It's just how I feel, just despite
So,
all the stuff with her child and
why
just
did they cancel her show?
that I'm not sure of. I should have dug into that a little bit. But if I recall correctly, it was at her discretion. Like she quit the show because of it was just like it was a lot of drama going on. So with
Between her
her,
and the network?
the producer, his name is Remy. I think they call them lemon pepper steppers. That's all I know. Lemon.
Shit, that made me want some damn chicken wings.
But
We
yeah,
we is
apparently,
frying
like
chicken again.
he's just awful, allegedly, to the people and the girls on the show. So just
Mm.
a combination of things. It sounds like it's what led to that demise.
I feel like that is a common thing that a lot of people don't realize. Like producers on these like networks and stuff, they are bad people. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm biased because I think everyone in Hollywood is pretty much bad people for the most part. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise for her to get away from that. I don't know. Um, Honestly, I didn't even watch her show and know what was really going on with too much on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. What was her show?
I honestly don't know the name of the show. I just follow. I
Um,
follow for 'cause my guilty pleasure is like tea, gossip, and stuff. So I'll follow. I'll catch here and there and everything. But then like I primarily like I have girls, so I just watch
Right,
out and so I can utilize things like, hey, this is what you don't do, So
right.
um, like just brief stories in the news. I don't. Let me look it up. I don't know the name of that young lady show.
I gotta be
Because
honest.
I did.
With
Go
you.
ahead.
I would not give. And this may sound so crazy. I wouldn't give her grace. Because I feel like in the beginning, when Blueface was out, we given her grace. There has been a lot of influential people as well as women that have warned her of the what your future can hold if you continue to spiral and do the things that you do. And now that you have a son, it is like it's a lot going on. You're doing too much. And I personally, from my perspective, I think she's on drugs. Even with how she's talk, like you were a D, I think if I'm not mistaken, a D1 athlete. You had a lot going for yourself, and now you're spiraling. So even before you got the tattoo on your face, even before you went to Zeus Network, a lot of people were trying to give you heads up on like how your behavior is, especially after chasing after man, after doing the little things, but you kept turning a blind eye and ignoring. It still is till this day, to the point where you are possibly bankrupt. So now you're hopping from house to house, and you still have your son. Um, you just don't care, but it's giving that you're on drugs because you're not making rational decisions concerning you or your child. Um, and I don't know if that embarrassment is for money. I don't know if you get paid to be embarrassed, to be an
Oh,
embarrassment.
definitely do.
Okay, so obviously she signed a contract with her people and said in the contract to say, hey, I need you to act upon food for this amount of money because she's definitely giving crackhead. Um,
Why you Judge Matheson her? Are you a crackhead? Are you?
I am.
Hello.
You know what's crazy? If you seen the show, I don't know if you watch our show like that. I am Judge Mathis. Um, I am
All
Judge.
right now.
Not because I'm for real, for real. I mean, I get it. I'm all for giving grace. We have to because we want the same thing. But when somebody is telling you multiple times and you continue to and consistently continue to keep bumping your head, you gonna make a bruise. And right now you're bruising yourself. So how much more grace can we give her? I think she's gonna spiral even more when Blueface comes out. I can't keep giving you grace because now you have a son, and the videos I have seen, you carry him into the wrong locations, to the wrong places, carry him around the wrong people. There has been other people that you have dated or been around that has said how you treat your baby. It's like you don't really care. He's like an accessory, not your child. And it's like, again, did you sign a contract to get paid to act this way? Because that's not how a mother should act. It's okay to get your coins, but to what extent are you, or what are you doing to get your money? And then not only that, you're exploiting your child. So her ex was saying like she don't even feed the baby; she feed the baby milk. You feed just the baby just 2% milk.
Well, how old is the baby?
He like two. Where's the nutrients at?
Just
Where's the
2% milk.
You can't just feed them cow milk. Now, breast milk is different. Like, I mean, you can survive. A baby can survive off of breast milk because that does have more nutrients than cow milk. But if you're just consistently feeding the baby just a cow milk, I know that baby is constipated and stuff.
So the baby's not getting no food. That's crazy.
Exactly. The dude that she was dating, that she had broke up with, because they had got in trouble because apparently one of the kids bumped their heads or something. The police was called on them from the hotel room. He was saying that she didn't put no money up for his birthday. All she would do is feed this little baby milk. That's it. She wouldn't feed him nothing else.
I can believe it because there be some terrible moms out here.
Yeah, so it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you
I know
doing?
that's harsh to say, but
And then even with the platforms you got, you can do something different. But that's giving that you had to sign a contract, and your contract is saying, "Hey, I need you to do these embarrassing things to get your money."
right. Well, I'm
Even
not.
with Ray J, you with Ray? Why are you with Ray J?
She's with him now, as
Like
in dating.
she was just on lot. She was on Kai Consents, whatever his name, whatever that man's name is. She was on live with Ray J. She been with Ray J. So it is giving crackhead because he a drug dealer. Y'all think I'm tripping, bro? That man is a popular drug dealer for celebrities.
He's so here's my thing. I think as far as grace goes with Krishan, it's more so of a grace of understanding that she's dealing with something um, internally, because none of us is perfect. We all be dealing with stuff internally. We all be wanting grace. I think more so with Krishan is holding herself accountable for the actions she's doing, and she's not. So it's more so growth because she is young, and
Mm,
I ain't saying when she's doing okay because I've been stopped following Krishan because she is out here saying one thing and doing another. She's not in alignment with what she's saying and what she's showing us. So it's more so of a we're not here to look down on her.
mm-hmm,
But I mean, we keep saying, yeah, get your life together, but she's going to change when she wants to,
mm-hmm,
when she's
Exactly.
ready.
That's exactly the point. And that's where my grace comes in because I speak from a place of I just been all pound growth, and I can honestly say I wasn't. I didn't. It wasn't until I hit 30, and that I was like, whoa, like you can't be living your life like this. Like you can't be doing stupid stuff like that. Now, granted, I do also feel like that I have a propensity. Like I always wanted more. Like ChatGPT said, like I'm never content. So I always wanted more for myself, and I can't. You can't expect that from everybody. So maybe she just doesn't want more, or maybe she wants more, doesn't know how to go about it. But I can
mm-hmm.
honestly say there have been people in my life that have said stuff to me time and time again, and I did not listen. So that's why.
Um,
But I also agree with like how many times can you do the same thing over and over again and expect people to give you grace? Like they say, insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting a different result. Like you are going to run out of grace. So there is a limit for sure.
I like how you said that, Jordan. In you, Don. You guys make a good point. It is good to still give grace because when you're young, again, we was talking about that frontal lobe. Your frontal lobe is not fully developed or open yet. It's still closed. So a lot of things may not seem trivial or immature at the time because you are young. But once you hit a certain age bracket, you probably like, okay, I know some stuff need to change. I know I need to act a certain way. But how old is she? She like 26 or something?
She 24, 25. She was young.
Why she look 35? She look. That's what I'm saying. The drugs is hit because she look old as she look old. She look old, y'all.
You know,
So
She's
that's what
been
made me.
through a lot these past couple of years. They
But
say
she put herself through that. You telling me you had potential to do something else instead of spiraling like you did. You were a true athlete in school. You had potential to do something else. But when it came down to this man, you followed him around and you allowed him to pimp you, and then now y'all are the future Ike and Tina, and now that toxic relationship is how y'all was getting y'all money. So now it's that's why I said there has to be some sort of contract in line for her to be. I don't know for sure. That's just my theory, but something has to be signed for her to continue to keep acting like this. But then you also have a baby. I feel like when individuals have children now, your perspective on life definitely has to change because it's not even just about you no more. It's about your child. I remember she had mentioned that she didn't like, she really didn't care that when she was pregnant. I'm pretty sure she cared about her son, but she was still smoking and drinking. So now you got a baby who possibly has something. We can't prove it, but you have a baby probably that has something because of your actions, because of your decisions. So it's like, are you trying to change now that you have a son, or do you just not care at all? So I get the grace part, but it's like, how much more grace can we give? Because to the point, are we gonna have to change her name to Grace? Because
I'm weak.
I don't know.
I think famous people need more grace than most people realize because when you're famous, everything's like amplified to the max. Whoa, why are you laughing?
I think because they got more money than me, I'm not giving them nothing. But I get what
Yeah,
you're
but
saying.
you're not in that position though of them because like when you're famous, you don't like they don't really have a lot of people that has their best interests on their side or near them or around them. So it's like they could be listening to the wrong people. You know, the industry is such a dirty place and like Hollywood's such a dirty place. Like you never know who's like around or like you don't know who you can trust and stuff at the end of the day. And so and famous a lot of famous people get depressed because they do feel like, you know, they don't because they know stuff that they shouldn't know and they probably can't talk about it. Like it's a whole bunch of stuff that
Mm.
goes into that. That's a lot to weigh on a person. Now imagine at the same time, what if she didn't have the best upbringing or whatever? I don't know. I don't know her upbringing at all.
And she
But
did. She didn't.
so she probably didn't have a if she's acting like this towards dudes, she probably didn't have a good father figure in her life because I feel like that's the trend with women. They act like that when they don't have a lot of times when they don't have like a good father figure and they're like making up I don't know how to say it, but you know what I'm saying. Like they're making up for it about the actions they're doing, but that's not healthy, and they don't realize that. Like she's still a little bit younger. Like you know, like Jordynn said, we hit that 30 mark. That's when you kind of realize she ain't really hit that yet to really kind of. And then we actually discussed that on the pod before. Like when you hit 30, like everything kind of just like your eyes open in a sense. She ain't hit that yet, so. Oh, and I feel like everybody deserves grace because and this is taking me a long time to even get to this point to think like this, like because you never. I feel like most people are good in the most part. It's just like they're a victim of circumstance, but it takes a lot to get yourself out of
So how much grace should we give her? Because I know for a fact we gave her grace beforehand.
that. Well, I ain't never give her grace, so I can open up
Grace.
some grace to her.
You said what?
I've never given her any type of grace, so I
Oh,
got some
touche,
grace I can open up.
touche.
My grace comes from I understand why you're doing that. That has nothing to do with me over here because we don't know each other. I don't know her. But as far as her upbringing and why she's going through what she's going through, she probably don't even have the right therapist around her. She's going to church, but she probably ain't got the right pastor around her. Ain't no telling.
Exactly.
So
You would
that's where
think.
my grace is coming from. Like I understand. I don't do what you do. I understand why you move like that, and you just got some growing to do. So
Y'all make good points. I just feel like you would think because you got this baby.
a lot
You
of people are
you
still
know
immature though.
Yeah, you know, you see how these ratchet baby mamas, you
Yeah.
know, a baby
We're
don't
all
fix
like when
nothing.
people have kids, everybody don't change like that. It's a lot of grown 50-year-olds that still act like children. So
Yeah,
touche.
I
so
eat my mama, but yeah.
Pew pew. Right, that was shot at you.
but
But because she got her ways, or she be acting like a kid. I feel like a lot of older black people do. I'm like, bro, you gotta grow up, like in certain areas. Because I feel
My
like
dad is like
they
that.
get content in their ways, and they do not feel like they gotta change for nothing. And I'm like, that's you have to still evolve as you get older. Like that's one thing I refuse to accept from the older generation. Like I'm going to continue to evolve until I die. So yeah, but
And you know what's crazy? It is a known thing when they do get older, if they don't evolve or change, they ain't going to, and it get worse.
yeah, and then
People
they
like,
end up
"Hey,
dying because when you stop learning, you start dying. That's real true. I mean, that's true. That's so true though. It's blunt, but it's true. Like the day you stop learning is the day you start dying. Like you start to decline, and then you don't get out of that once that happens. What?
Straight to death.
I mean, but that's
No,
what it
no
is in a
nursing
nutshell.
home,
It's
no
direct but
nothing.
true. Like that's why I love like my great uncle. Like I spoke on him before. That's in Cali. Like he's 95, and like he still likes learning and all that. Like he's even been on like I think he goes on like a weekly radio show and stuff. Still like that. You know what I mean? Like he's
Living
active and
through.
out and still doing things. Not accepting like oh I'm old and this is just what it is. Like because they I feel like people get into that mindset and they just don't really try anymore. So I wish people
I,
would stop doing
they
that.
That's their right, though.
Huh?
Everybody's not gonna grow. That's their right. If they want to be,
mhm.
Yeah, I mean it's their right, but that doesn't mean it's right.
that's
but
their right. Everybody's not gonna change if they don't want to.
that's part of being human though. You can't stay stagnant. That's like saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stay in
Sure.
my 5-year-old mindset." Like I don't know. I just think it's just some people just have to continue to do, or like they're never going to be.
But my thing is that's out of your control. You just
Oh
gotta
yeah, oh yeah. I'm not. I know I can't control that at all. I can only control that for me. But it just I just wish people had more of that like understanding,
yeah.
basically.
No, I get you. Facts.
I feel like I don't want to. I don't like wishing anything bad on people because I'm not God, so I have no control to do that. I just pray that Krishan eventually get it together before it is too late for her and her son. Blueface is getting ready to get out, so it's like,
He's out.
oh, he already out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot I did see a post early. They like it was like an illusion post or something. The kid had his hair cut or something, like blue face. Yeah, something like that. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. I'm still,
How?
I'm
Oh,
giving
the
mercy. I'm
kids
saying
too.
prayers. I'm saying prayers. Prayers up.
I mean, if
Wait,
she,
so what's gonna happen when he's out? Like,
I hope she don't go
She
back.
just goes crazy.
It's
Like she,
little. They was with the baby bowling or something they was doing.
Who?
Krishan and Blueface.
They went bowling
Yeah, he had the kids. And it
with the
was
baby.
yes.
oh,
Why they
recently.
went bowling?
Yeah, they
Oh,
posted
I didn't
today.
know. Oh, wow. See, no. See, oh,
See, I be making mistakes.
we'll see. It's see. We'll see how they go.
Why are y'all going bowling with the baby?
He has other kids too, so
Mhm.
he took the whole family.
Man, take them to Chuck E. Cheese's or something. Like that little baby can barely sit up. Like I don't.
They might as well just all get together. All the girls get together and just be sister wives and get a compound.
Now
Sister
Jada, what
wives.
that girl's Jaden? What
Life is too short. Like this is just enjoy.
she trying to be free. She ain't
Like
tied
it.
down to him. The first baby, she is not trying to be tied down to him. She is trying to
Oh,
be free. She like I'm, because the mama was asking like, "You ready for him to come?" She said, "I mean, I guess." I guess with her crab legs up. She was not
What a crab leg.
budging. She did not care. I don't even think she wanted him to be out because he gonna disrupt her peace. So it's like, the toxic. Oh my gosh. So I really do hope Krishan gets it together. If not, she gonna lose all her money. She ain't gonna have nothing.
yeah.
It's except for that pacifier. So hope she do better.
Hope she got somebody good around her. That's all I'm saying.
She dating that 14-year-old. She ain't got nobody good around her.
I'm wait, 19.
Uh still a teenager.
Great.
Yeah, she's just messed up in the head. She got something wrong with her. She needs some
it's the
guidance.
it's
I'm
the
weak.
drugs, man. I keep saying if she's on drugs. You hanging around Ray J. You're getting
She
the
just
drugs.
had one wish.
Oh,
We can be best friends.
I don't know, but maybe seeing I don't know because especially being a woman too. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't know. Understand. I don't know if she just doesn't have like good people around her because like I feel like women that just flock to something to like kind of get some type of understanding or I don't know someone levels with them on a certain way and definitely that's how you can go to the wrong men because men can identify that easily and take advantage. But
I
I
just
don't know.
it's going to something that's familiar.
Yeah.
Racing it
Yeah.
home, so she's going to chaos. She's on baddies, like there's chaos. So she
So
just
she went
Oh, I
back.
didn't know she was on that show.
yeah, baddie something.
She went back to the show.
Yeah, something she
That's
Oh,
what I'm
I
like.
know
saying.
she a message. She on that
She
because I
needed
ain't that
a
is
check. She needed
Right?
a check. Cause why did you go back there? All they do is drink, eat noodles, and fight.
eat noodles like ramen noodles. I'm weak.
Man, look, they was eating
They be
noodles.
able to eat ramen noodles. Why
Y'all go
that
to
made me want
the
some
restaurant
noodles?
fight. Where's the steak and lobster at? But we see that y'all are eating noodles on the. But I didn't see a couple clips.
They
And
in there broke.
you said they was on a boat.
I said they in there broke. They in there eating noodles.
Yes,
But I don't
enjoying.
know. I also still like noodles. Like I would still eat noodles. I don't care how
Man,
rich I
come on
am.
now, come on. That's by choice. This is by force.
Yeah.
You need to survive to fight. So noodles is the only.
Eat some project hoes.
It
Excuse
is.
my language.
Well, they need to do better because if you telling me I gotta, and they probably signed a contract. You telling me I'm signing this contract and I have to fight, but you can't feed me?
Yeah, because I thought shows like that, the show usually like stocks them up with food or some
No,
shit. Like
they be eating ramen. They probably eating the good ramen
I'm weak.
and not the off brand from the dollar store. But noodles is noodles.
Yeah, they got top ramen.
Yeah, like then y'all drinking.
Macaron or whatever.
That's a bad combination. I ain't never seen not one of them drink no water. So it's like you
Oh wait,
you.
you really be watching the show?
I had to stop watching it because it's very dark.
Yeah, I'm shocked
Low
you.
vibrational.
Yeah, I had to
Hmm.
discontinue my subscription. I'm like, what is this? All y'all doing is fighting and eating noodles. This is sickening. Do
Because they
better.
want to broadcast that's what our black women are. That's what they
Yeah,
want to
that is
broadcast.
so
That's all
sick.
on purpose. They're feeding into like the narrative.
Yep, yep. But like you said, these are hood rats. These are people that just likes the. They want the fame and not the money. Obviously,
Yeah, they
why
do.
else are you on there? And then you have to audition to get on there, and the audition is you fighting. Hmm.
Yes,
The audition is you fighting?
yes.
No
Yeah.
way. No
Yes.
way.
Yes.
They're literally, it's like some American Idol style
Mm-hmm.
audition. They come in and like even one of the say it's American Idol style, and the Simon of the judges is talking shit to you,
Yep.
and you're there to audition, and then you guys get into like a scrap. Like
Yep.
yeah,
You hit it wrong. You slapped the wrong. You're out. Like
I need to
what?
see these auditions. I
yes.
need. That's crazy. That's unheard of. That's
And
unhinged.
females actually go for it. Like they got numbers and all that.
And
Like
that's
they
what I was gonna
actually
say is
sign.
that unfortunately it's we'll say like, oh, this is a bad depiction of women, particularly black and in some cases,
Definitely.
but they've got the numbers to continue mass producing and
Mhm.
producing it in mass, like literally shows
Because
and series on that network.
because unfortunately that's what people want to see. Like and I wish women like that would rise above that to understand or at least understand that, that's just not a good look and you're getting paid just to be, that entertainment and all they see you as is entertainment and after that they're not gonna want nothing to do with you. Like you know what I mean? Like
But
unless it's something else that parallels what you're that.
when you're in a low in vibrational area and you're surrounded by low vibrational people, that's what you're gonna surround yourself with, and that's what you're gonna become. That baddies and that whole thing is just very low vibrational, like very very dark. Very, even the network Zeus, the name alone says a lot, but it's very dark. Um, and so that's why I said they're not coming over there to just get them to get money because I don't even think they're getting paid. Y'all going over there just to
Oh, they
get
gotta be getting something.
I don't think so. I think
Ain't no way they're not paying them.
$20.
I think certain people, like if they're really famous, like Krishan is definitely getting a check. But if they just audition from Detroit, I don't think they paying them much. Probably $5 an episode. I think it's really low.
Ain't no way is that
Yeah,
low. That would
they give them like a stipend, but it's not
yeah.
what you would think that you're getting paid to expose
Probably
them.
like 10 bands for the whole show, I would assume.
And that's if that, like, for example, I'm not sure if I'm showing my age here, but I watched Bad Girls Club, and
Oh,
those
we all did.
they, those girls, they were only getting paid $500.
What?
It was $500 a week, but they got, they took care. They got a stipend. They take care of like their lodging, of course. They have food in there, but yeah, they only got paid $500. And you can look
What?
back, and that's not allegedly. The girls have all come out and said that. So basically, the whole goal on those shows is to get like endorsements and get like brand deals, and that's
All
what
right.
fuels the income. But other than that, it's not them giving them the money.
Well, can I be honest? At least they were getting fed. At
not
least their
those.
living situation was a little bit different because their rooms were plush. At least they had a kitchen where they could cook at. At least they were able to sleep good. They
But
still
I
had food, and they was getting paid $500 a week. It wasn't mandatory to fight. You can stir the pot and don't have to hit nobody. I promise you. So I think they had it a little bit more better. It just seemed like it was a little college. Uh,
oh, they made
uh,
them fight on there too because I looked that shit up. Like when they because it was that big situation. Like what was
With
that?
the twins.
It was like the last season that I ever watched the Bad Girls Club. What'd you say?
I was going to ask if you were referring to the Claremont twins
Yeah,
situation,
I think it is them
because that was
when
like a
they
big old blow up situation.
yeah when they got is that when they got jumped and all that. Was
No,
that the same season that Jayla was on? Whatever the girl Jayla was on.
that was the one with Jayla was on with the Claremont twins, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
But
I think they were on
the
there.
situation with the what are those two girls' names? Shit, I forgot. I used to watch them all the time. The two light skinned girls, they they
oh,
jumped. They had the one that wanted Chipotle. They had got Chipotle, and they
Oh,
followed
Danny, the
Danny.
twins.
Danny the twins.
Yeah,
Yep.
the SpongeBob twins.
Yeah.
Cause they were built like SpongeBob. That's why they.
Girl, poor
I remember that. That shit's funny. But yeah, like that shit with Jayla, because they had that big fight. When they like, what did they do? They destroyed like
yeah.
all them when
It
they
was.
retaliated and destroyed all them clothes.
And they said that it
So
was like $1,000 of clothes. Yep.
yeah, and then but it was the producers. I learned the producers were egging that whole situation on, and then they were like pissed because the producers weren't stopping them when they were damaging like all their stuff and all that. Like it was a big situation, and that's what kind of opened my eyes. So I'm like, wow, like a lot of these, well, they were just exposing the producers. They were like, what they would just like kind of tell them to start stuff. And I'm like, well, that's what they did on Bad Girls Club. Like the producers were like egging on the drama, which I get because that's why people watch the show. So to a certain degree they're gonna do that. But it's just like the way they handled that situation with them and they stuff. I was like, that's kind of messed up. But
and then they didn't reimburse them. They said, "Hey, we give you a stipend. You can get it back." So I don't
yeah,
like.
they was tricking for all they little Gucci
Yep,
bags and all
yep.
that.
But it's
Louis Vuitton.
tricking though. It
Well,
is.
I
It
work
is.
hard. My money returned.
That's so messed up. But I mean, that's when they want that. They want to get on there and
Mm-hmm.
look like the loudest, baddest, whatever. Throw your mattress in the pool. Like they look for that. I'm the
But that's what
baddest
I'm
one
saying.
here.
You signed up to be famous instead of getting paid. Like I don't know if I can sign myself up for shows like that. Like, how much am I getting paid? You talking about
Shh. I ain't gonna lie to you.
what
I
the
was trying to
hell?
go on squid. My bad. No, I didn't mean. I was about to say shit. I was shushing you, but
You see my face? My face like, oh, whoa.
I was about to say shit because let me explain. But yeah, that's what I was doing. Shit. But because I was about to try to go on Squid Games. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
And they
Hold
don't pay you unless you win. It's not the real deal. You know how they did like
on. Okay, hold.
the Netflix special one.
Okay, I thought you. I was saying like,
Are you
no.
hip to what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I
They
ain't.
got a game
Yeah, I
show
just know
for
they
that?
had a game show. Yeah.
Yeah, they had like a Netflix special where it's like real people, like us,
Oh,
like
okay.
Americans, and it's like just like it's all the games, but you don't die and shit like
Yeah.
in the show. But you do the games and all that, like Squid Games. They had one season of it. This actually the second season is supposed to debut like sometime this month, early this month, I think. But the third season they were like casting for him, about to film for it. But you don't get paid at all unless you win. But if you win, you get like $4 million or something like that. But
What? But
I
just
was
to
willing to
let
take that
you know,
chance, but it's only for 3 weeks, and you go to like the UK or some shit like that for like 3 weeks. I'm like, I could take that L for 3 weeks and go do
Right.
that show, and and then potentially get some endorsements or something out of that. I'm like, I wanted to do. Why didn't I do that? I think I just forgot about it.
um,
Shit, I think that's just like in January. I need to look that shit back up. I want to try it.
I gotta be honest, Shawnee. You have that personality that would make yourself known.
Oh
Like
yeah, I'll make
you have,
something out of it.
yeah, yeah, you would do good on that show. I know for me, I already know off rip I would lose because are they doing those active games?
Oh yeah, some of them pretty active.
No,
The Heller is
not doing
crazy.
that every second. Like I'm not getting the 4 million. I know I'm signing myself up for failure. But because of your personality, because of how big it is, you even if you don't get the 4 million, you definitely will get endorsements and probably get offered to be on other shows
He definitely.
that's connected because of your personality. So I think you should.
I'll be like they said on Bad Girls Club. I'll be like a confessional gangster. In the confessional, I'll be talking all type of shit. But but there I'm like timid. I'm gonna be different. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. Like so they can think I'm not a threat.
Hey, I would definitely tune in. I would tune in.
And
That's
I'm
fun.
like, I just put this person against this person. It'll all be a funny game to me. Like,
So
I'm
you,
like, let's
how
form
do
an alliance.
how
Huh?
do you win it? How do you win the four
You
million?
gotta you gotta go through all the games. But if you just like have some people on there, like if you just form alliances with them, they'll like look out for you and stuff like that. But
Okay, yeah, you probably be in the
I used to
top.
want to be on Big Brother. That was a show I really wanted to be on back in the day.
Hmm.
They had trials in like Columbus one time, like back when I was in Dayton. I was like, damn, I should
Do
go
that.
up there. Yeah, but
I want to do the Circle. Are y'all familiar with the Circle on Netflix?
I,
Mm-mm.
I'm not. Maybe I
Oh my!
need to get hit.
If y'all if take this is a good show, y'all. It's addicting. Once you watch it, it's good. If you're into game shows, take the time out and look on Netflix and look up the Circle. It is so good. Like they can't see each other. It's like social media. Like you're talking through like a Facebook post. But it ain't a Facebook post. And you're only going off of people's pictures and you guys communicating through the computer. You don't know if it's a catfish or if it's the actual person. But at the end you win like $1 million and something dollars at the end, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
But you gotta build an alliance and all that. And I always wanted to get on that show because you I feel like if you have a good personality and you're honest and straightforward, yeah, go in there thinking strategically, but if you're an honest person, you'll definitely win. But definitely check out the Circle too. I like game shows like that where you have to build an alliance and you have to be strategic because it's interesting. But them fighting shows, no. I feel like I can hold my own, but there's always somebody that can beat you. Let's be honest. You can't beat everybody. So nah, I'm good.
I think it's more of a mental thing. They just be trying to break you mentally. You just can't let them
Yep.
break you.
And that's
This is
crazy.
a new show I've been watching. It's called 99 to Beat. I don't get to watch a lot of network television. I've gotten addicted to that one. It reminds me of like back in the day when you watch like an 8 o'clock show and it's like something on Fox or something like that. But yeah, so it started off with 100 people and then like every week they have like different little tasks they have to complete, and the groups could be families, and I mean they could have to eliminate another family member, and the goal is to get down to one, and the last person I think they won like $1 million. So
Oh
Mm.
shit!
I like stuff like that. It's
I
addictive.
do too.
I
Like,
heard they bringing back Fear Factor.
Mhm. I'm not sure. Like they gotta, because I didn't like, honestly, and this is me as being a artist. I didn't like when Ludacris did it. I like Joe
I
Rogan.
feel that. I feel that. He do too much shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not the same without Rogan.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, so if you're gonna do it, I don't know, maybe bring him
He's
back.
not doing it. I
Yeah,
don't think he's supposed to be on
yeah.
there.
Why was
So
he
it's
on?
not gonna be the
He,
same.
he reminds me of a little Snoop Dogg. He always in something.
Who
Like,
Ludacris?
yeah, why was he on there?
Hey, they gotta stay relevant.
Yeah. And he's honestly, he's one of my top 5 Yes, he's still top five. He's in
Yeah.
my top five, and I
Oh
said,
yeah, he's underrated.
yeah, get another job. Why? Are you serious? How Cornell? Not too much. Like, okay, we'll pause right there.
What?
Put a pin in that conversation, okay, in parking lot. No, I
Of
love
him being underrated?
yes, I love Little Chris.
I think he is
Oh,
under.
oh,
What?
I thought you said under. I
You
thought you said
overrated. You
overrated.
know.
I thought you said
No,
over.
no, underrated. You was appalled.
I was
I'm weak.
appalled. I was offended personally. Like,
No, I'll fuck with Luda. I definitely think he's underrated. People forget the impact he had and stuff.
He
You know,
definitely did set some trends. Yeah, I will say it was
and
cool.
back in the 2000s, he was it for real. Yeah. So people don't give him his credit. I agree with that. That's why I
no,
said he
that is
underrated.
not what he deserves. He definitely deserves a little bit more.
Just stick with movies though. The game show hosting is not for everybody. Cannot be a game show
Yeah,
host.
you got to have a personality for it.
Yeah.
I didn't really see him do it, so I don't know. I didn't watch it when he was on there.
I watched one episode and I turned it off. Like, why are you on
I'm weak. Nah, you know who
here?
who good though? Steve Harvey on Family Feud. He be cracking me up.
Yes, it's real. Yeah,
That's
he has
good
the
for him.
personality for it. Like,
Yeah, his face is everything. Like he funny. He do it better than what's his name? Anderson, fat ass. What was his name? They used to do it.
What?
What
like
was his name?
yeah. Pew, pew, like,
Oh, which one? Because two,
I don't do P. You know, I drop bombs. Boom.
two.
But what was his name that did Family Feud with the Gap?
he played Garfield. I know you're talking about.
What is his name? Let me look him up.
Let's look him up.
He definitely played Garfield. And he played on Coming to America.
Louis Anderson.
There we
Louis
go. Like
Anderson.
Louis.
Yeah, that's on my Anderson. I couldn't remember his name.
I thought you were talking about Anthony Anderson because he hosts the game show too.
Oh, he got a good personality though. He could probably do it.
I like
though.
Anthony. What he do? He do nothing.
Damn,
We just
Louis
act.
Anderson died in 2022. I didn't know he died.
Yeah.
But anyway.
He just need to stick with acting. Anderson, Andy, what's that man's name? Anderson.
Oh, Anthony Anderson.
Yeah, just stick with acting, bro.
Well, y'all think he good on the game show?
Show host. It's giving, like you said. I need to stay relevant, and let me sign this contract so I can stay relevant.
So tell me this: if you was in the industry, you wouldn't want multiple ways of income. Like you just had to sit in this one bubble.
The type of person I am, once I get to a certain amount of money, I'm going to invest that into something else. Like, why continue? I can work, but why continue to show my face when I can just be getting paid behind the scenes? I mean, if you enjoy, I think they enjoy doing it, so that's why they consistently do it. But for me, I'm not about to keep getting on camera every day trying to entertain people.
Well, honestly, you will have to as a woman because it's harder, way harder for women make way less money in the industry.
That's why I
Why do you
said
think Taraji P Henson still doing shit?
Because she getting paid, but that's why I said like when I get to a certain, I'll probably enjoy invest in like some restaurants or something, but that's in the hood. You feel like
Oh, you ain't making no money there.
No.
You ain't making no money there.
But if
Restaurants
it's a franchise,
I get what you mean though.
If it's a franchise, yeah, I can make something. I don't want to be too rich where I'm bankrupt, but live within my means where I don't have to keep working. But people have to enjoy what they do in order to stay relevant. Like I'm pretty sure Anthony Anderson enjoys being on camera. These are people that enjoy being on camera. I'm not that type of person that likes to consistently be on the camera all the time. Like, let me do something behind the scenes. Hell, I'll be a cameraman. Like,
I know.
Hey, I'll be a cameraman. I don't know. Like, but they obviously enjoy what they do, so they definitely had to sign a contract and be like, yeah, I'll be a host or whatever. But what comes with being that host, because your show could probably flop. Who wants that burden?
Or you can just have that mindset of it ain't gonna flop with me on it.
Well, see, you exactly have that personality.
All right, manifest that. Call it in the name. It's yours.
But you're right. It's not for everyone. You're correct.
Not for me. I'm good.
Man, that was fun, Jordan. When we did that game show here, that just reminded me of that.
Oh yes, yes,
That
yes,
was fun.
yes, yes.
Um,
Absolutely. I'm
So
that
so glad we
do
won.
tell.
If I wasn't able to brag after that, I would have been upset the rest of the trip.
well, beloved, I thought I had mentioned it to you potentially before. That it's like in the mall, it's like a game show thing. In the mall here, it's like a game show, like where you go on like and you compete like against each other, like a game show. They have a host and all that. You do games.
You did mention.
Um,
Are they still having that?
yeah, we had did it. When were you down here? Like in August or something? I can't even remember. My sense of time is all messed up right now. September or something like that.
It was
But
something
basically,
early September. I was like,
oh, when Christian was down here for his birthday, we had all did it because she had just happened to also be coming down that weekend. Um, but yeah, we had did it, and they gave you like a video, and everything. It was fun. I liked it.
I
We
like.
won.
oh yeah, by 1 point.
it was yeah, it was me and her versus them three, and we won. It was fun.
You had a blast.
I like certain trivia. It depends on the question. Like in school, they'll be like, you play, what is it?
Jeopardy.
Yup, Jeopardy. I like.
Yeah,
If,
it was a Jeopardy game on there too,
oh,
like because it was like a series of different types of games, and
mhm.
then you get points by winning, and then at the end, whoever has the most points win, basically.
So yeah, I like stuff like that.
Yeah,
But
it was
we had to
definitely.
wager them. We had to put a wager.
Yeah, at the end there was a final wager, like you wager you could wager any amount you want. We were like dominating it, so they had to like wager a lot to win. So we wager all of our points except for one in case we got it wrong,
Mm.
and we both got it wrong, so we won with only 1 point.
That's who was on teams.
It was me and her versus Christian, Cole, and Lamar.
Well,
Yeah, we won it.
yeah.
It
As we,
was
as
fun though. She said, "Well."
so that, it was fun.
Now, I would do shows, but I think where it requires a lot of video time, it's too overwhelming. Like, dang, I gotta make sure I look at least decent on this. Like Survivor, my gosh, I wouldn't be able to do
Oh,
that.
yeah, you gonna be looking like hell, yeah, the whole time. Like they be waiting. At least like on the game shows, they like do your makeup and shit
Hmm.
beforehand. Like, but on them shows like Survivor, yeah, you just waking up looking like how you are. You don't get no help. And I
No,
know that's rough woman wise. That's funny.
it is. Cause what we doing? Dang, I'm about to be in the camera with some boogers in my eyes. Crazy.
Waking up, head, toe up, from the
Yeah.
floor up.
You are
That's
crazy.
funny.
Nah, mm-mm.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe funky on there too.
What?
Do they take showers on that show? I know they don't.
In the creek, they do.
See,
Probably.
that's what I'm saying. That's not clean water. They ain't got no. Well, they probably got something. I don't know. I just feel like on that show they give
So
you the bare minimum and you can't.
it
I
gotta be
don't think they
safe.
give them.
I feel like after the cameras are rolling, they go take showers. Cause come on now, you telling me in actuality I have to bathe in this creek?
As long as they got some salt, they should be clean. Is the creek dirty?
I think creeks are dirty. Anything that got
It ain't
filth,
going through no type of filtration shit, so it can't be clean.
and I'm
Oh,
allergic to seafood, so I'll probably have an allergic reaction every
Oh
trip.
yeah, you be in there
Someone have
fucked
to
up.
give. Someone had to give.
You want to know something crazy? Y'all probably think I'm crazy for saying it, but it's just one thing I want to do. It's in Colorado. Um, it's like you basically you can do it for as long as you want. You can do a week or 2 weeks or a month, where you basically are out in the wilderness. And they basically teach you survival skills on how to survive completely with like nothing, like how to make shelter, how to like hunt for food. Like they teach you like all these survival skills, and it's like it helps like make a reset on you in a sense, if that makes sense. And I kind of really want to do that for like 2 weeks. I
Hold
know
on,
I'm gonna be out there.
it's for 2 weeks.
You can do it for as long as you want, like a week or 2 weeks or like a month.
I probably would
What?
do it for a week.
You say
Cause
time
I want
out or
that
time in?
I was said that's the he be like
Oh
this,
yeah,
this or
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I already know what you mean.
No,
But also because I want to know how to. I feel like I hate how much I lack survival skills. I ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie to you. And I'm like, for a person that me, I want to be off the grid eventually anyway. I'm like, I need to learn how to survive. Like, and I feel like they purposely want us to not know how to survive now. So when
Yeah.
they shut it down, because that's a part of their way to control us, like for us to only have faith in surviving with their assistance. So I feel like, especially as a man, you need to know how to like hunt for your own food, like survive, like in a, you know. So I don't know. It was something I'm kind of interested in, but I know that's gonna like turn me into a new person because being out there with nothing, I'm like, no phone, no nada, no.
I do enjoy nature. I very much feel like that, like as humans, the reason, like for example, you go, you don't feel well, you step outside, you feel better because we are naturally
Hmm.
supposed to be our natural environment. So I do like that, but I watch too much Missing 411 to be out in somebody's forest,
But there'll
miles
be other people there though too.
cabin, like out in the forest. I'm like, no, I watch too, I watch too many horror movies, too much Missing 411. Like, no,
Not
Right.
fact. Um,
no.
it'd be the animals for me. Like I think I'm too city. I hate that though. I'm too city, but the bugs and the animals would probably get me. It's not necessarily learning how to cook for myself or clean or clothe and all that. It's the bugs and also the animals. Like you telling me I gotta lay on this rock, lay my body down with a blanket and this rock, and then what if a roach or a bug that I'm unfamiliar with crawl on? Like I
You thinking too much into it.
you have this is the things you have to think about.
Well, no, but that's how
Outside
you
of
psych yourself out though. It's like that's a mental thing. That's how you psych yourself out by doing it because you can't be sitting there laying asleep. Is that a roach over there? Or is that a this? Is that a
well,
that?
think
Because you're
about it.
outside, you go hear a lot.
We're in their habitat.
Yeah, and that's where we used to be till we got desensitized to everything and weakened, which is the way they want us.
That's true. You should
But
scare the bugs like that.
well, I'm not because I used to do the pest control thing anyway, so bugs don't scare me at all. But yeah, because I mean, people. Look, that fun fact, like we swallow like what a bunch of spiders in our lifetime because like when you're sleeping, you swallow spiders. Like there's spiders in your house, whether you think so or not. So not to psych anybody out or anything, but like you swallow a bunch of
I know.
spiders in your lifetime.
I've heard that. And when I was a kid, I heard that it made me sick. Matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I don't eat peanut butter is because they say like in the peanut butter factories, like different like I hope I'm not. I hope you don't love peanut butter, but like different bug, insect parts and stuff would just kind of get grounded up in the peanut butter. Yeah.
Mm. That's in a lot of food too. So like imagine like I can't think of a specific. Say a big factory has a big thing of something that's huge and that's a batch that they're making to distribute it out to the country.
Yep.
Birds, all type of shit fly in that shit, die. But it's such a little amount that like it won't do nothing to it. So it's like
There's literally a certain percentage. I think it's like 3% or something. Point.
exactly. And it goes by the FDA or
So
whatever.
there's always
Exactly.
be some in there. Yes.
So that's why hold on, beloved got this he's
Let's say
coming
what
back.
Okay.
That's what welcome back. But that's that's why I try to not think about that type of stuff too much because it's something in everything.
Nah. I think I think because I'm an overthinker, and I probably do. You're right. You make sense. That's why I said I'll probably do it for a week. Because I do
And
think it's
that's good too because I mean that's a good amount of time to do it because I mean I probably would try to do it for like my thing is a week or 2 weeks basically.
I eventually want to live off or at least have my own farm. Um, with like the animals, the crops and stuff. So I think it is beneficial to know because we're going back to our roots. And with us
Mm.
already being so comfortable with how we are, anything can happen. So we have to go into survival mode. So I agree with you. That's why I said I think I just have too much of that city mindset. But
But that's also how they want us to be, though. They want us to like they want technology to make everything easier for us, so we ain't got to do nothing. So we are not used to doing anything that's basic necessities to survive. Just like for example, trying to learn how to speak Spanish. If you don't speak it consistently, you're not going to, adapt it fully and be able to know how to do it. I don't know why I thought of that of all analogies, but
Me neither.
that's what
No,
popped
I
up.
got what you said though.
I'm weak.
Yeah, I'm like, Spanish.
But that's what it is though, because like when we don't do things, we like, I don't know. Uh I how do I say? I feel like they be testing us, like, because I got Xfinity from my internet provider. And it has been so many cases over the past 2 weeks where, like, well, I ain't gonna say so many. There's been some instances where the internet's went out and it's been out for like hours. And it's like, to most people, that's gonna fuck their whole life up. You know what I mean? Like, but me, thankfully, part of that our generation that knows how to survive without it. It ain't gonna bother me. Like, I can just chill. I'll be all right. I can read a book or whatever the case is. But that's when, like, people need to not get so attached to, like, the internet, because they literally don't know what to do. Just think of kids these days. When their tablet dies, they lose their shit. They're like, "Oh my god, like, it's dead." Like, they don't know what to do without it, and it's just like that's why they can't get too attached to it. And like electricity too. Like, they're my the main street that's by where I live. Like, they're expanding it to like a 5 lane instead of like two. So it's times where, like, they will have scheduled power outages because they're like moving poles and all that type of shit. So and it's been some scheduled power outages, and like I said, most people don't know what to do. Like, when the power is out. Like me, I'm like, all right, well, I got a flashlight, I got some candles, like, all right, but I'll chill for a little bit. But most people, they ain't got that electricity, they ain't got nothing to occupy it. They don't know how to just be without, like, having all this extra shit, or they're not comfortable with it. But I just think people need to ground themselves, because I feel like they're testing us in those ways, because they can shut this shit off whenever they feel like it. That's why I will never get an electric car. That's a whole nother story.
My first thought was when I was just thinking about an electric car shutting off on your ass in the middle of no goddamn where.
Yeah, and no charger around.
Yeah, no, no, thank you. No, thank you.
But okay, with that, we have been on an hour now, so we can go ahead and wrap it up. We ain't get to our other topics, but we can, do it some other time. So, okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today for this great episode of Three Takes. If you enjoyed our conversation today, go ahead and give us a follow on Instagram at Three Takes. You can also give us a follow individually. We had Beloved at Beloved's Music. I tried to Don at _Shotfly, myself at Big Dude Shawnee, and Jordynn at Team Jordynn on all platforms, socials, etc. Uh, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and remember to always, stay positive, stay the course, and embrace your journey, but most importantly, stay blessed.
Yes. Bye, everybody.